Tapos na ba ang inyong final exam o di kaya yung inyong quarter exam? So, kailangan nyo gumawa ng item analysis. Panigurado requirement na naman yan. So, alam niyo ba kung paano gawin yon? So, how to make an item analysis. So, ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin and we have here the steps on how to make an item analysis. So, well, let's start. Okay, so first na gagawin natin is you are going to arrange your scores, students, or the student scores from highest to lowest scores. Okay, so yung gagawin natin, everyone, descending order lang natin mula sa pinaka-highest score papunta sa pinaka-lowest scores. So, like for example, if your ang items mo ay 1 to 50 and yung pinakamataas is 40. So, yung pinakamataas na score is 40 hanggang sa pinakamababa. And next na gagawin mo pagkatapos mo nang i-arrange yung scores is you're going to get the 27%. Yon. So like for example, kung meron kayong 48 na students na kumuha ng exam, and then yung next na gagawin mo is you're going to get the 27%. So paano naman gagawin or paano naman kukunin yung 27%? Kakalculate mo lang. 48 students times 27% or 0.27. Okay? And yung lalabas dyan is 12.96. Yun yung lalabas. Or that is equal to 13. So therefore, 13 students yung 27% lower and 27% upper. So, yung gagawin nyo is you're going to find the 20% upper and 20% lower. Okay, so it means na magka-count kayo mula sa pinakataas ng 13 upper and mula sa pinakababa ng 13 lower. 13 na students na nakakuha ng pinaka-lower. Yan, na scores. And then, yung hindi nakasama sa 13 upper and 13 lower, ay sasantabi mo na lang siya and hindi mo siya gagamitin. Yung gagamitin mo lang is yung lower na scores and yung upper scores. Ayun yun. Next na gagawin mo is you're going to download or get a format of item analysis on the internet or with your workmate. Okay, so minsan kasi meron diyan ka-office mate mo or ka-workmate mo or ka-co-teacher mo na meron silang format ng item analysis. Dalawa yan eh. Excel yung sa amin kasi Excel and Word. Pagkatapos ma-generate yung item analysis mo by the use of Excel is ilalagay mo siya sa Word na naka-format na din yan. So every item count how many students got the correct answer in the upper 27 and lower 27. Ayan, yung gagawin nyo is every item, di ba? 1, 2, 3, up to 50. Yung gagawin nyo is ika-count mo lang sa after 13 na students and the lower 13 na students. So, sa first, sa upper, ilan yung students na, like for example, letter A yung correct answer. So, ilang students yung nagkaka-correct na answer which is letter A. So, like for example, 5 students. And sa lower naman, that's just letter A pa din, number 1, yung correct answer. So, ilang students sa lower na class or sa lower na scores ang 13 lower scores na merong tamang sagot. So, which is, like for example, 5, di ba? So, yun. So, that is on how to make item analysis na steps by steps. And after that, everyone, is mula sa 1, 2, 3, hanggang sa 50, ay nakuha mo na yung data mo. Yung kung ilan yung nakakuha ng correct answer sa upper and ilan yung nakakuha ng correct answer sa lower. Next, after that is you're going to put the data in the item analysis format, and the item analysis, each item will be generated automatically. Yes. Each item kasi kapag nalagay mo na doon yung data mo sa Excel yung na-degenerate yung sa Excel, kapag nalagay mo na yung data mo doon, mag-degenerate na yun ng data. Discard ba siya o di kaya accept or di kaya retain. Yun. Discard, accept, retain. Yun yung lalabas. Ganyan kung paano gumawa ng item analysis, simple as that. So, kung meron pa kayong video na gusto nyong gawan ko para makatulong naman ako sa inyo, ay comment na yan sa ating comment section sa baba. Okay? So, that's all for today. Thank you so much and happy teaching!